What's good? This is a part 2 to my mental resilience video. I'm making this video because my first video got cut off. If you watch that video, you could tell that video got cut off pretty early. And it wasn't on purpose. I didn't just stop it midway. Something just happened to where I was literally recording on my computer. I guess I didn't have enough space. It cut off early. It's fine. Because this is part 2 to the mental resilience video that I made a while back, like a couple weeks ago, and this is now part 2. So in this video, I'm just gonna go a little more in depth on how to build mental resilience and the other stuff that I actually had planned for that first video that I was going to say that got cut off early. I'm gonna mention that as well in this video. So where we cut off was around, we need to build struggle for ourselves. We need to chase struggle. And what I was talking about is that if you are going to be on self-improvement, and if you want to be better, and if you want to be somebody of high value and stature in this life, you're going to have to chase voluntary struggle, because both of us, I'm not saying that I'm somebody that mastered it. I did not master this at all. Both of us need to realize that we're living in a very privileged position because we have so much commodities that we take for, like, this whole room right here, this whole room. Somebody halfway across the globe would be flabbergasted if they were in this room. As I speak, if they're in this room right now, they'll be flabbergasted and they'll be so happy. It doesn't even have to be across the globe. It could be somebody literally in this continent right now. North America, the continent I'm in. It could be somebody in this state right now. We are extremely privileged, and we have to realize that the only way we can differentiate ourselves from whoever is if we chase voluntary struggle, if we go through struggle voluntarily. You have to learn how to do that. And that could be many things. It could be going to the gym when you don't want to. It could be waking up earlier. It could be doing push-ups. Most people won't just do push-ups randomly, but if you just condition your mind to say, we're going to do push-ups right now, that's chasing voluntary struggle. That's a good way to start. That's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is that I'm starting to see a trend online of people who want to live traditional lives and want to have a traditional family unit and find themselves a woman who adheres to their traditional values, as in the feminine nature of their values, all that. And another thing that I want to say from that is that if you want to be that kind of man who wants to live a traditional life, have a traditional family, etc., which is what I want as well someday, you have to realize that as men, we're going to have to struggle. Like, you're not going to get away with this. As men, we have to struggle. As men, we have to build ourselves. As men, we have to have a good amount of mental resilience. And if we don't have that mental resilience, we're going to fail. And nobody is going to come pick us up. Because think about it. Well, compare yourself to, the feminine version of a traditional woman. The man usually defends the household, usually provides for the household, usually supplicates the household, manages the household. And obviously they're all important. And while, the woman's traditional would be managing the household in their own way, nurturing the household and whatever, etc. You have to realize, you see the comparison. You see objectively which one is probably going to be the more difficult. Not that one of them is less inferior. They're not. Both of them are equally important. But again, if you want to live a traditional life, you're going to have to live according, chasing voluntary struggle, first of all. Becoming more mentally resilient, pivoting. You have to be doing all of that. You have no choice but to do that. You can't, there's not just some easy way. So I think that's pretty much it right now. And yeah, so I'm gonna have this video unlisted. So any of you guys who are watching this video right now, goats, guys are goats. But expect more videos. I'm not going, like, the channel's just not going to, I'm not going to post a video every single, like, one video every single month. That's not going to happen. We're going to take over and we're going to win. And we're not going to take over if we only have one video posted. That's not going to happen. So keep me accountable. More videos will be coming out very, very soon. Rich Visionary, Rich Visions will be taking over. It will be revolutionizing the modernity era. And I don't really want to say my old ending, my CTA, I guess, because most likely if you're watching this video, you probably have already subscribed. I mean, I do want you to like this video and share this video and the mental resilience video I made a while back as well, if it's helpful. Just reject complacency and embrace strength. Peace. Expect more videos.